This is easily Bambu Lab's most ambitious printer yet. With dual nozzles, a heated chamber and more, this is the printer to get. But if you just want to print colourful plastic toys, do not buy this machine. But if you're going to print engineering materials at 1000mm a second, Bambu Lab just changed the game. Okay, so this is the Bambu Lab X2D, and it's one of the most capable printers out there. So, on paper, the specs of this printer are absolutely ridiculous. We're talking about a machine that pushes a meter a second, a max volumetric flow rate of 65 cubic millimeters, and an array of 31 sensors always monitoring the print path down to a 50 micron tolerance. So this printer has a 1080p camera for AI monitoring, dual nozzles, and full integration with the Bambu Handy app. It is a spec sheet monster, and today we'll dive into what makes it so good. First, let's start off where Bambu Lab made the right decisions. So this printer has two nozzles. One is a direct drive nozzle and one's a Bowden nozzle. Now this may raise some red flags, but honestly, it's not nearly as bad as most people make it out to be. So this is not an Ender 3 V1 Bowden. It's not even meant to be for your main print. The speed is capped to around 200mm per second, much lower than the 1000mm per second of the main nozzle, but it doesn't really matter. The second nozzle's job is for laying down supports to help the print stay upright, or be accent colours for an extra colour in the print. Because of this dual nozzle system, you can use non-compatible materials for supports, removing all of the scarring that you get with a regular printer, making overhangs an afterthought. But what truly makes this printer an amazing deal is not the dual nozzle system or the amazing features it has, it's solely the price which it comes for. If I was to look at the printer behind me and guess a price, I would confidently guess way over $800. It's not. This printer is only $649, only $100 more than the P2S that was already turning heads, and for that $100 you're getting an actively heated chamber, dual nozzles, an extra cooling fan, and much more. Simply by having that heated chamber allows you to print materials like ABS and ASA as easily as PLA. Also, this machine is quick. I can model a prototype in CAD and have it in my hands a few hours later, where with other printers I would have had to wait for tomorrow. However, there are a few downsides to this printer, and mainly when it comes to maintenance. With all of the features that they packed inside of this printer, it becomes very crowded inside the machine. That's especially noticeable when having to unclog the extruder. The nozzle system requires twice the cables of a regular one, making it very difficult to reach the gears. It took me 2 hours just to get this printer functioning after it clogged. Many people aren't able to justify the extra $100 over the P2S, but that's because they are not who this printer is for. This printer isn't for making multicolour fidget toys. Go buy an A1. This printer is for an engineer who needs something to manufacture their parts reliably and consistently, without failing, and that is something that no other printer can deliver at this price point. At this price, the question which we should be asking is, does this have any real competition? Think about it. This printer does more than a Prusa Core 1 and a Creality K2 Pro, and it costs less. The competition simply can't provide an actively heated chamber and true dual nozzle at this price point, making this an incredibly competitive deal, and this is just Bambu showing off their capability in the market. This printer is an engineering powerhouse and at an insane value if you are the right audience. It rewards those who can tame it and punishes those who can't, and completely changes the game for functional multi-material prints. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.